Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Silver Wheel Witch. Today I'm doing another flip through book review, and today the book we're taking a look at is The Big Book of Candle Magic by Jacki Smith. I was super excited when this book came out, and even more excited once I started reading it because it is truly a fantastic book. If you're looking for a book to deepen your candle magic practice, something that is more than just the basics, she definitely has her own approach in here, a ton of information, and I would definitely say someone who is an intermediate or advanced practitioner would find a lot of value in this book. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the spine here. The publisher is Wiser Books, and I'll give you a close-up of the back, see if I can get it to focus, so you can freeze frame if you want to read the back of the book. And then I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick just flip through the pages so you can get an idea of the aesthetic of the book, and then we'll go through the front and the contents. There we go. All right, and with that, let's go ahead and take a quick look inside the cover. We have some praise from other authors. Love when they do that. Quite a bit, actually. Well deserved. It's a beautiful book. And then this edition is the first published 2022 Wiser book. So this is the 2022 first printing of this book. And it looks like we have a dedication here and a little snippet there. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do a close-up of the contents so you can freeze frame and take a closer look at those if you'd like. There you go. Now let's just flip through the book a little bit and take a look at what she has here. So she has information on the magic hour is now. I am going to actually flip through some of her information in the front of the book because it is very valuable information. She goes into, do you need a spell or a reality check? Love that. Candle magic journaling, a deeper need, getting in touch with your why. And so she has some journaling bits here. She's got this whole process of, getting why do you want to do it? What do you want? So she's got a nice process in there. And then it all comes down to the magic 5. So one of the things I like about her techniques here is she really does separate it out into 5 categories: healing, clearing, love, protection, prosperity. I think she got the idea from that there. Let's see. And then she breaks it down a little bit for each of those. A new perspective on magic. She has some questions there. So she really goes deep in the front section, really having you ask yourself a lot of questions. Why am I doing spell work? Why do I want to do a candle? Do I need to do a candle? What's my intention behind it? But it's a much deeper, more thorough look, I think, than a lot of the books that are out there. Most of the candle books I've read, I would categorize them as more of a beginner book. They go over the basics. This one's got some meat to it. It's a bit deeper. And let's let's see. She's got using some tarot cards with candle magic, pendulums. And then we get into the joy of spell crafting. And she goes into a lot of the basics in here. Your types of candles, your figure candles, how to prepare your candle. Different types of candle shapes, using sigils, so a lot of the good basics. And then she has this whole section here on accessorizing your spell. Does anyone even know what time it is? You know, she's got some humor in here as well. Some good information on timing, information on the moon phases, and different types, you know, some keywords, if it's for increase and for decrease, if you're doing it during that moon phase. You know, she's got some tips in there. That's really nice. You don't see that in a lot of books, especially like if you're doing for increase or decrease in a specific moon phase. Using crystals, I thought I just saw, yeah, crystals and stones. Lots of grids and pictures and just, you know, charts and stuff in here as well. Using tarot with your candle magic. The art of co-creation. Light upon an altar. Basics of altar magic. So that's good in case you don't already know that. Candle magic in action, which is going through like reading the flames and the candle and the wax. Those are all really good basics. So the center of the book is really a good chunk of the basics. The beginning is like a deeper dive into questioning and what you're doing and journaling, and then this picks up some more journaling here. I'm really big on journaling and setting the intention and knowing what you want to do before you do your spell. And then she has this huge section in the back. We've got index of inspiration. So sample candle spell index. So she gives you some examples here that you could go through. Like, so for here you've got, this one is some prosperity, money, and materials. This one is protection. She gives you some like example spells. Blocking attacks, some more protection spells, and then she breaks it down to love. So these are her big five categories, or main 5 categories, that she breaks the candle spell down into, and gives you a bunch of different scenarios of the type of spells that would fit into these different categories. So then you have clearing spell examples, and then she gives you the moon in the different signs. So you've got moon in Aries, and then, you know, Leo, Virgo, all the different zodiac signs. But what I love here is she again has broken it down into these 5 areas: prosperity, protection, love, clearing, healing, for each one of them. And so it tells you when the moon is in, say, Taurus, if you want to do a love spell, it will bring a practical, grounded energy to relationship spells. Also a very good time for fertility. So it really breaks it down very well what type of energy this, you know, the moon in that zodiac sign will bring to the 5 different areas. And she does the same in color. So she's got, you know, the colors, and then she has it broken down by the 5 key areas. So this goes way deeper than a lot of other books do. I really like her method that she uses, and really gives quite a bit of information. I mean, for every color, you know, how black is used, if it's for a love spell or a clearing spell or a healing spell, and she really breaks it down for quite a few colors. And then she also has it for herbs as well. Again, each herb broken down by, if you're going to use this herb for a healing spell, then the psychic superpower of anise enhances your sense of connection with the universe, thus bringing happiness and self-love. So it's very detailed correspondences in how to use those different herbs and colors and things in your candle magic. So she's got quite a few herbs in here. And you can use this information not in just, not just for candle magic, but these correspondences as well. And this looks like actually we're already into her gemstone section. And she also has a tarot index on top of it, which I love. So she's got each one of the major arcanas here, and then goes into pentacles, actually breaks it down by all of the cards and even the different suits. And again, so each card has like 7 of Wands if you're using that card for a prosperity spell or protection or love, clearing or healing. It's really a very thorough way to apply your spell work and your correspondences that I think is just fascinating. It's so much detail. I mean, clearly this is years and years worth of practice and study and information she has in this book. And then she also gives you the symbols index for the common symbol meanings for, if your wax melts down to a certain shape. And then you've got your magic 5, that's what she calls them, the magic 5 of ingredients. She's got candle types, let's see, for prosperity spells. The colors, the herbs, the oils, so it kind of categorizes it together, the different kinds that are good for that. And protection, like the herbs that are good for protection, the stones that are good for protection work. So if you want to say do a clearing spell, but you're not sure what type of candle works best for that, or a moon phase or color, you just come right here to the back. I mean, it's just really, really great for a reference book. And then she has botanical by the name and the scientific name. And then your basic index, which is very thorough, which is very nice. So I love this book. I think to take your candle magic deeper, which is something that, candle magic in general is something that I've always loved. And this is definitely a way to go deeper with your magic and really, try a different approach. So it's a beautiful book. Let me know what you think. Have you read this book? I would love to know. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching.